Howdy, y'all. This is Laird, and this is the Year of Adventure part. I'm not sure because I've been terrible at uploading videos recently. I will get back to it soon, I promise. This is hopefully past Laird assuring you that this will be uploaded in the very near future. Warning, this is the Darkest House. The Darkest House is creepy, scary, and it deals with a lot of dark themes. I do not have the list in front of me to go through them all, but consider this general content warning. And with that, we begin. Our party, consisting of Drayvon, Ori, and Cornelia, just wandered into the Darkest House to save a young girl's life from a viscant infection. And they have found themselves walking into the library. This large rectangular chamber has bookcases along 3 walls, as well as a simple wooden desk and matching chair. The desk has a reading lamp upon it, a few pens, and a single notebook. Rather than the somewhat pleasant smell of old books, this room has an odor of stifling loneliness. What would you like to do?
May we look at the books?
Oh, yes, you may. Would you like to look at the bookcases, like a particular bookcase?
Maybe look at the one behind the desk.
Okay. That is. This bookcase is packed with books of different sizes, colors, and ages. Only about half the books have titles on their spines. Should anyone approach... As you approach, the books shuffle and move as if someone invisible is rearranging them blindingly fast. When they go still a moment later, the word stop can be seen spelled out faintly in the new arrangement of books based on color and appearance of all the book spines.
Whoa.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Interesting. May I try and spell words out with the books myself?
As you get closer, the books rearrange yet again to form a hand as if to say stop.
Okay, so these books got hands. What do you guys think? May I consult my eyeball? Painting?
Check something real quick. It has no real interaction currently.
Okay, so this is not its hand. Got it.
I would like to inspect the desk.
Okay. As you get up to the desk, there's no drawers or cabinets, but how carefully are you checking it?
I want to say I'm kind of thorough.
Okay, as you reach onto the bottom, you find what you can tell is a gun, but it is more modern than any gun you've ever held. In appearance, think like a modern, 1911.
I was going to say, did you give me a Glock?
Laird has given Ori a Glock.
Okay.
Ori is a free elf.
Everybody knows that's the rule, is if you give an elf a Glock, they're free.
If you give a midwife a Glock.
That's my favorite children's book. They're gonna want a glass of milk.
Okay.
So yes, it has if you manage to figure out how the magazine works, it has 5 bullets in it.
Okay. I'm going to put that in one of my offhands.
One of. Just such a...
Just...
But as you keep looking, you do see a single piece of paper on top, and I'm going to paste the text into the chat in game.
Okay. This will take a second and read.
Does someone want to read it out loud?
I can read it out loud if you want me to.
I got it.
Okay.
A handwritten page appearing like it's torn from a journal. December 17th. I've begun work building my own mind palace. Rather than make up some fantastic castle or grand manor, however, I've just used this house. I find it easier to sustain this mental location using a place I'm very familiar with. Thing is, I already find that in order to place all the thoughts and memories I want to preserve in it, I have to change things. Rooms are bigger in my mind palace. in the real house, for example. Mental objects I'm placing there don't match the contents of the actual rooms, but that's alright. I don't regret my choice to base the place my pals on this house. I love this house. Funny old place. Sat vacant for so long before we came along. At least that's what I understand to be true. The actual origins of the place are a bit murky. As a child, I always hoped for a happy family. My father made that impossible, though. By not helping me, my mother helped him. I always sought a way to protect my younger. I wondered what would happen to him growing up here with our family. Well, these are the kind of thoughts I can put in my mind palace, I suppose.
May I ask if the handwriting on that note would match the handwriting I saw on the note that I found?
A bit neater, but yes.
Okay, so it's Philip Harlock's handwriting.
You're fairly certain it is.
Okay.
Would you like to continue to approach that bookshelf, or would you like to do something else?
May I ask the bookshelf if they wrote that note?
It takes it a moment, but it rearranges into the word no.
Does it know who did?
There's a long pause. Each of you give me a character sheet real quick. Sorry, I keep forgetting skill names.
You're fine.
Give me an investigate roll, each of you. Occult domain or academia choice.
Let's see. You said investigate on.
Either occult or academia.
Okay. I'll do occult because that's all I got.
So I have 1. Would that be a 2d10?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Awesome.
Did I also need to roll?
Yes.
Oh no. Very fun. You didn't investigate shit. Pardon my French.
Okay, what are we rolling with?
Investigate and then your choice of occult or academia.
Oh, I did not roll it correctly then. Because I have investigate.
Okay, yeah, you
You
can
left
re-roll
it
then.
blank.
Okay, I have occult
So-
and academia, so that's 3d10.
Occult and academia are both domains, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you could only do 2 of those. Like one
Okay,
skill,
so
one skill, one domain. So you cap out at 2. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Did I? Okay, it is. Oh, it just took forever. Okay.
Not great, but okay.
Okay, so 7. Okay, no ones. That's good. Quickly. SGM roll. Okay. Tab this tab. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, Drayvon and Cornelia, you notice a book titled "I'm Alive" on the bottom
I'm
row of the
alive.
shelf.
Book. May I pick it up?
Yes.
Okay. I pick it up and I peruse it.
As you open it, it says "Hello." The words rearrange themselves. Say the word "hello" on the page.
Ah, I say, hello. I'm saying this out loud. I'm speaking to the book. I say, hello. I'm Cornelia. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It says "I'm," and then it just starts flashing a single period on the screen. The letters all coalesce into a black dot, then they fade away, they come back and fade, as if it's trying to think of what it wants to call itself.
Oh, okay. I can wait.
after a moment, you realize you're gonna have to try to convince the book to talk about itself.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, it's okay if you don't want to tell me your name. That's pretty personal. I'm not trying to get rude. Um, may I ask though what you're doing here in this book?
That dot keeps flashing.
Ah,
You are going to have to find some kind of way to convince it, and I'm going to tell you you might want to just make a skill check.
a skill check.
What skill do you have, or do you think a party member has that might be able to help you?
Do either of you guys have
I have compel.
I was gonna say compel
Yeah.
and perhaps occult?
Well, I have
Uh,
occult or technology, so maybe occult would probably be better considering it's a sentient book or appears to be a sentient book.
Yeah, so maybe a compel and an occult would give you a 3.
Okay. I'm going to compel it to reveal its secrets to me.
Okay, give me a roll.
That's 3. Okay.
Okay, fess up.
Okay, so I had to wait until I could see what the roll results were besides just if you passed. So it starts talking. I'm not sure what my name is. Pauses, goes, call me Ishmael.
Okay.
We of course wouldn't know what that means though.
No. But it does explain that it knows it was once owned by a woman named Sinovira. I will put the spelling of that in chat because, oh boy, that's a mouthful of a name.
I know, Vera. Mm, okay.
And eventually the book was found here. It knows that that a man named Philip Harlock used to live in this home, but he's been gone for a while. But sometimes the tall, angry man comes through.
Well, may I ask if they like it here?
Until the tall, angry man throws things around, it's fine. He calls himself
Mm,
father. But you
calls
know,
himself
life here as a living document is kind of interesting.
Interesting. Would you want to come with us or stay here?
Yes, please. Please, please.
Oh yeah. We're always looking for new company, new sentient objects to bring with us.
And as you look up, you see that it has shoved all the books to the left and the right on the shelf, like exposing the middle column. There's a switch.
May we ask what it does?
Just throws up a question mark. Most people that get in here are a little too crazy to press buttons. Most of
You
them are
guys wanna-
just screaming.
Oh. Do you guys want to press it?
yes.
Okay. Then let's press it.
Okay, as you press it, it's the shelf pivots away, but only enough for one of you to fit back there.
Ooh.
Who's going?
Who wants to go?
I'll take a look.
Okay, as you wiggle yourself back there, it's a small stone niche. It's a little bitty like alcove. At about shoulder height, there's a hole that your arm can just barely fit into.
All right, let's attempt to find out what's in the hole.
As you reach in, it takes a little bit of effort, but you feel a book along the back wall, wrapped in some kind of fabric.
All right, let's go ahead and try and pull it out.
Okay, you pull it out. As you unwrap it, you notice the spine is covered in drow teeth.
Ew.
Yummy.
Ew.
And
All right.
on the front cover, embossed in golden letters, with a bit of like patina of almost rust setting in, is the name Drevon.
Oh.
Okay, I would like to come out from behind the little crawl space
Okay?
and open up the book in some better lighting.
It is an autobiography of your life, or a biography of your life, written very meticulously. But as you keep reading, you notice whoever wrote it's pretty mean. They downplay your successes and greatly magnify your failures. It was written by someone that hates you.
Is there like an author
No.
listed? No.
Everywhere there would be an author and editor, it just says Drevon.
So I wrote it myself.
Maybe the house wrote it.
Okay. Is there any information I can ascertain from the book besides just like whoever wrote it does not approve of me, or
it fills in some gaps in your memory. You know, you don't quite remember all your childhood or your college time, or endurance, perhaps. And it just fills those in quite neatly for you. You could literally walk back through your life using this book as a roadmap. Every place you've ever been, every meal you've eaten, everything.
it's detailed? Okay. That's very odd. Can I
May
put the
we
book? Can I
ask
put
what
the?
it is?
Can I put the book back
Would you like to put it back in the alcove or just on the desk?
in the alcove?
Okay, yeah, you can.
Okay. I don't necessarily like I when you look at me like I'm visibly upset that that book exists, and I wish it to remain hidden.
I see. As your team member, may I please ask what the book was?
It was about me.
Siri, not you. So rude. I can't believe this lady is so rude to me. She seriously has been getting on my last nerve. Sorry.
Siri is in the darkest house. Headcanon accepted.
So, but you said the book was about you?
It was a
Why
biography.
and that upset you pretty bad? How come?
I don't know if it was as accurate as it should have been, or if it was truthful. Because there was things in there that I don't recall, but there were things that I do recall.
Well, I think the only I guess advice or comment I can offer you is to remember where we are and that I think it wants to trick us and deceive us and maybe make us feel bad. So don't forget that. And if it says something that made you feel bad, don't believe it.
Well, thank you. It is the reason why I did put it back. Because I don't trust. I don't trust that it's authentic.
That's good. I think that was a good call. Don't let this place get to you. I think we're all fine. And I would like to please, um, would like to introduce my book to my eyeball
The
to
book
see if they maybe know each
scrolls
other.
back. Why do you cut the eye out of a painting?
I didn't. This is another friend we met in the house. They live here too.
It's
You guys
part.
never crossed paths?
No. I know what it's from, but it's part of a pair.
Part of a pair?
Yeah, and they both belong in a painting.
Wait, do you know who the painting is of?
You'll enjoy finding that out for yourself.
Oh. Oh. May I look at the eye and see if I would maybe recognize whose eye it is?
You feel like every time you've looked at it, its color's changed a little bit. It's rather nondescript.
May I ask my eye if it misses its pair?
It sits there and blinks once.
Once is yes. Oh. Do you know where it might be?
The book just scrolls out in the house. It's not like it can leave. It's not like y'all can leave.
Okay. Guys, I have a side quest.
Okay.
Please keep an eye out. Please keep a lookout for my eyes pair when you're looking around. Okay. We may continue.
Okay, there are 2 other bookshelves in the room.
May I look at the one on the left?
Okay. Okay, so 1, I need you to roll me a d6.
A d6?
Actually, no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a d6.
It's loading. Never seen it do that before. Mm. I'm gonna refresh. There it goes.
Okay. Okay. You find a book called Eyes of the Child.
Eyes of the Child. A lot
No.
of eye stuff going on.
Not at all magical. This is, in fact, a book on whimsical notions about seeing the world with a fresh set of innocent eyes. As you kind of thumb through it, you find the other eye, and I am not kidding. They both kind of like pop up and look at each other and blink a few times. And they settle on this large green eye shape.
Oh, do I recognize the eyes?
Not quite. They just seem like you feel like every poor child you've seen in the Spire has had eyes that are similar. There's a hunger and loneliness to them.
Is this because I brought it up? I can't believe it. I
No.
can't believe I found the eye so easily.
There was a roll for bookshelf 1.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Nope.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just kind of like, well then. Because I have not spoiled myself to a lot of the house yet, so I did not know that was coming.
Oh, my sweet little eyes are reunited.
Would you like to
There's
keep looking
lots.
through the shelf, or would you like to look at something else?
I'd like to finish a thorough search of the shelf
Okay, give me one more d6 roll.
for any additional eye paraphernalia. I hope this isn't slow again. There we go. 4.
Okay. You find a crystal, like, vial, like a test tube on a little rack.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up. It's got the color of, like, flat Coke.
Okay. Gross.
The book pops up the words, "Drink me."
It wants me to drink this?
Maybe not now, but drink it.
The book, like the sentient book, is saying drink
Yes,
me?
yes, it's trying to make a play on Alice in Wonderland with the potion that says "Drink me" on it.
Yes, I definitely
Yeah, no.
caught that.
Yeah, no, it is saying "Drink the potion"
But not right now.
whenever you need to.
Okay, may I ask the book what it is?
I don't remember. There's a couple of them on the shelf.
Will it make me sick?
I don't think so.
You don't think?
And it rearranges the letters into the statue of the thinking man.
Oh, this book's all right by me. I trust it. All right. I trust this book. I don't know why, but I do. So I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Ori, what are you doing right now?
I'm kind of looking at the door next to this bookcase,
Okay.
and I would like to see if it opens.
Oh, yes, it is unlocked.
I would like to open it and not all the way. I just want to crack it and see if I can see anything on the other side.
Okay. I would like you. Second, I'm actually gonna move you to another voice room. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Describe to me Ori's childhood bedroom.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Just a second before you
Debating
start.
if I wanted to have her in the temple. I think I'm gonna have her there. So it's very plain. It's just the stone walls of the temple and then her bed pushed into the corner. There's a desk with the books, and there is a stuffed rabbit that sits on the bed. Other than that, it's very bare. Like the only thing that shows that like a child is in this room is that stuffed animal.
What was a treat you were often given growing up food wise? Like, what's something, what would be Ori's comfort food? Let's rephrase that question.
Butter cookies.
So as you walk into the room, it is your childhood bedroom. Little rearranged just because time has passed. There's a big plate of butter cookies sitting on the desk next to the books.
Hmm.
You can hear the hustle and bustle of the Spire outside.
Uh, I'm unsettled by it.
You will notice it does have an extra door.
An extra door?
Yes. It would have had like one door in and out. Now there's a door on the opposite side of the room as well.
Is the door I came in, is that still open?
It is cracked open a little bit, yes.
Could I like open it and get Drayvon and Cornelia in?
Are you going to step all the way out to go grab them, or are you going to stay in the room and like usher them in?
Stay in the room and usher them in.
Okay. Let's go rejoin them.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It's only Laird.
Sorry, took me a second.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hi.
Hi. Do you think something bad happened?
I was nervous when it was only Laird for a second. I was like, no. No, thank you.
So I went through the door, and I push it open, and I'm telling you guys to come in.
Okay. I may I ask if that definitely is Ori?
It's me.
Yes,
It's
you are
100% me.
positive
Okay.
it is Ori.
Okay, then I follow you. This house is tricky. All right, I follow.
Okay. Javon, what do? You want to keep poking around before you move on, or do you want to?
No, I'll move in.
There was one last bookshelf.
Would you like to check it out first?
I already left. Javon's the only one. The only one with
No,
an
no, no.
option.
Yeah, no, I'm headed in there.
Okay. Y'all go into what looks like a small monastic room in a temple. There is a stuffed rabbit on the bed. There are a plate of fresh butter cookies on a desk.
Okay.
And there's an old mesquite wooden door on the opposite side of the room that y'all would know is not normal to the layout of the spire or design of the spire. But you hear the hustle and bustle of noise from the spire outside.
Oh.
This is it's my childhood room.
Oh, it is.
And look at the stuffed rabbit on the bed.
Oh, good memories here. Bad memories.
Busy memories.
Mm,
I wasn't in here much.
makes sense.
I also don't trust the cookies. I wouldn't eat them.
Oh, that's a shame.
They smell good, but I wouldn't eat them.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust the cookies either. Is it worth taking one for a sample, just out of curiosity?
You're certainly able to try.
I would like to take some of them and put them in one of my pockets.
Okay.
Is there anything else worth looking around and getting before we leave?
Ori, was there any place you hid things secretive as a child in this room? You don't have to say where, but would there have been a spot you would have hidden something?
Yes.
If you were to check that, would you be comfortable checking that spot with your friends in the room?
Yes.
Okay. Check it. Find something.
All right. I drag the bed out from the corner of the wall, and I kind of knock around the floor a little bit until I feel, or you can hear the hollow spot. And it takes a little bit. I stick my fingers into the wood and wiggle it out, and there is the hiding spot. And I reach my hand in. What is in there?
I'm writing that up now. Norco, thank you for the sub. Holy cow, 20 months in a row.
Is there anything else in that hollow spot?
What was the last thing you remember putting in there? You can message it too if you don't want to say it out loud.
I put both of the things that I found into a pocket and stand.
Okay.
And push the bed back. I also take the rabbit and put it in one of my other pockets. I have a lot of pockets.
The ears just kind of barely flop out of the top of the pocket.
Before we leave, may I ask how Susie is doing?
Oh, yeah. You can feel her starting to stir. And as you look behind you, there is just like a steady trail of viscant bits falling off of her. And the house seemingly absorbing them into its own walls to get rid of them.
Ugh. To leave now, leave this house, she would be fully
More than likely, she'll be better by the time you got out, yes.
okay.
But as you remember,
I-
when you entered, the front door disappeared.
We
Right.
just have
I'm
to find
just
another way
saying.
out.
Yeah, I'm just saying if we can hear the spire from here, and if we choose to go through that door and it takes us home, we won't have not spent enough time here. That
Correct.
she's okay. Got it.
Would you like to try to follow the noise?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I would. Would you guys?
Yes, anything other than being in this room would be good.
Okay.
You go up the
Yeah.
stairs, and it feels like it should only be a story or two, but you keep climbing and climbing. And you climb up the stairs and walk back through the front door, back into the room you just came from. You are back into Ori's bedroom. This tight spiral staircase wraps around one more time, and the steps just lead back up to that door. You turn around to look, and the stairs are gone.
Oh man.
Hmm. Okay.
There is a door on the opposite side of the room.
Do we want to try that?
I think we're gonna have to.
All right.
Okay, scene change.
By the door. Oh my gosh. The scene was just teeny tiny for a second in the corner of the room.
I have to fix it real quick. I think I did it wrong. Yep.
I'm
If it's
gonna
so
say
tiny.
it's
What is
not
this, a room for
promising.
ants?
This room seems spooky, and I don't know if I like it.
Okay. Then
Ooh!
Oh.
That's not horrifying at all.
Let me zoom
Okay.
out. All right, this is distressing.
Yeah.
back to object and token layer. Okay. A new casket of dark wood rests atop a stand in the middle of the room. A mirror hanging on the wall is draped in black cloth. Flowers fill vases around the room. There are a few pages of handwritten notes on a table by the door.
May we read?
Oh, yes. Would you like to go find the notes?
Yes, please.
Okay. Copy text. You will note these are written by Philip Harlock when his father
Okay.
died.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
And we are going to take our break here while we go through these notes, and I will come back in just a little bit.
Sounds good.
Pause recording. Okay, welcome back. So, we got all of Philip Harlock's notes there.
It's an
And
interesting read.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a big
yes.
read. And what else would y'all like to do in this room? There are mourners walking around mourning. There's the casket. There's flowers.
Are they like apparitions, or like if I try to interact with one of them?
They are somewhat translucent as they walk in and pass by the casket.
Okay. I want to open the casket.
I don't know what else I expected. I thought we'd get farther.
No, open
If
the
somebody else,
casket.
if somebody else wants to do something first,
The casket has
by
a
all
hinge to
means.
partly open.
Before you open the casket, may I
Yeah, I was gonna say if anybody else wants to do something before I do that, by all means go for it. But that is what I intend to do.
may I please root around in the flowers?
Oh, yes, you may. They look alive, but do you look at them or do you touch them?
I'm only looking at them.
Yeah, they look alive then.
Okay. Do they seem dangerous?
No, just really pretty flowers.
Okay.
Some
I
you've
would like
never
to
seen
also
before.
touch them.
As soon as you touch one, they shrivel to dust.
Oh gosh, that's gross. Okay. There's nothing inside the vases or anything.
No, just a pile of dust at the bottom now.
Okay. Can we peek behind that curtain?
To look at the mirror?
Yes.
Reading for a second, sorry. Okay, no. The mirror cannot be interacted with.
Okay.
As you lift it up, it's just an old brass mirror or bronze mirror. It shows a very rough reflection back in the room, but it does not show the mourners.
Ooh, interesting. I don't really see anything else I'm interested in.
Sorry, I kept sneezing.
It's okay, bless you.
I guess I'm ready.
Okay. Dravon, as you open the casket, you see yourself.
It's me.
Yes, you as you are in this exact moment.
Oh, what?
Does everybody else see that?
Yes, they see you too.
And when
And
I peer over Real Dravon's shoulder, am I in there as well?
no, you see Dravon as well. Ori, you see Dravon as well. And as y'all look, y'all hear the soft growl of hyenas in the distance.
Okay, I hate that.
Y'all would know that has something to do with drow death rituals. One of the death gods of the drow, the Charnelite, they hunt down the undead with hyenas and let them feast upon their bodies.
Who is this now?
One of the factions within the Spire.
Okay.
I
And
reach down and touch my face.
it feels like your face.
Is it cold? Is it warm?
It's cold. A little plasticky. But you, But Ori and Cornelia, while y'all are looking at the body of Drayvon in the casket, you hear something from the mourners.
Do I?
Yes.
What do I hear?
Just message it to you.
Oh, I don't like that.
For chat's benefit, I'm gonna put it as a GM message. Test.
Let me pull away on a different tab real quick so I don't read it.
Okay.
So
Okay, no, there's no way to
that's
do
okay.
that there.
I'll just tell you what I just heard, Javon.
Oops, I had the break screen up. Okay, I'll continue. Yeah, you can tell her. You can tell him.
Javon, I'm hearing these people say it wears a drow's face. That I think it stole your face. And that's not you. It's it. And it's the same it from the great work because that note we just read says it wears a human face. I think the great work probably has something to do with what Philip's dad was doing at this house.
I'd like to close the casket now.
If you go to close it, you feel a hand pushing back against you. I'm gonna need.
Is it my hand?
Yes, you are trying to push your own casket open from the inside. I am going to need you to give me a fight roll.
May we
Okay.
help him push down?
One of you may.
You've had better rolls, so.
As far as fight, is it fight with no domain?
Yeah, no domain. It is just fight.
Okay.
I have no fight, but I will still help.
Would I roll 1 or 2?
You will roll 2.
Okay, because I don't have any in fight as well. So, but
Wait, you don't have any in fight? Then roll 1, right?
No, because he's getting help.
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm getting help. I thought, okay.
Then
so,
ignore mine, and that'll just be your roll.
Well, did I really roll 2-1?
Yes, and now things get really interesting.
That is incredible odds.
Drayvon steps out of the casket and looks at you. But as it turns to look, it melts into the face of Father, who you've all seen before in this house.
The father or the son?
Father. The guy who chased you down with a belt in the Boundless room last session.
Oh, that wasn't Philip? That was Philip's father?
Again, all things are speculation until stated otherwise.
Oh, okay.
But
I guess maybe you didn't like hearing his son's name.
Sits up and looks at you. If I die, I'm taking you all with me.
Yuck. Can we kill this guy?
What's it? In response, the body kind of melts back into a pile of drow bones.
Okay.
But just the experience and this intense fear overwhelms you. I need each of you to give me a resist plus occult roll.
Okay. Resist plus occult. I do have resist, and I do have occult, so it's a 3.
I have occult, so it's a 2.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, Cornelia, you shrug it off fine.
Cool.
Drayvon, you shrug it off fine. Or you don't do so well.
Oh, no.
When this man screams, you recall a troublesome memory from your childhood.
I don't care for that.
The game is
what
being
am I looking
nice
like,
to you.
Boss?
You're pretty stressed out. You would also know, like, it feels like you've been in here for about a day.
I don't like that either.
Hmm.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can ask a
Um,
question.
This
Well,
is a technical question. On our game sheets next to equipment, we have a statement in refresh, and I don't remember what the significance of that is.
a refresh is an action you can do that will help you refresh stress.
Okay,
We can go back through that after session tonight.
sure.
Words. Sorry, I'm having to pull the rule book back up. Okay, stress. Okay. Fallout. Okay. Okay. So I could give. So to explain what I'm doing mechanically, I could give you one severe fallout, but those aren't fair or fun in a lot of cases in my mind, and I'm not going to do this without talking with y'all first more about it.
Mhm.
So I'm doing giving you two moderate fallouts. I'm just deciding what the next one's going to be.
Hmm.
You know what? I have an idea. Ori, can you move to another Discord channel? Just anywhere in the server for just a little bit.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Okay. Check.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I was checking to see if Ori stepped out. Okay. So
Mm.
Ori is gonna have a memory hole.
Okay.
What I because she also got a freak out. What I'm gonna advocate for or suggest here is she's just gonna start wailing on the casket and the body in the casket, or now the
Okay.
bones, and we're gonna jump to her kind of coming to from doing that,
Okay.
and she's not gonna remember doing it.
Okay. But we can tell.
Yeah, y'all can
her
tell
to-
her that's what
Okay.
happened, but she's not gonna remember it.
Sounds good.
Okay, let me resummon Ori. Welcome back. So,
Hello.
well, it feels like an instant passes, and you're now standing in front of the casket with two drow femurs in your hands.
Okay.
All right. And I'm rubbing you on the back, and I say, "Hey, hey, it's okay now. Um, you doing all right?
You can put those down now.
What happened?
It's okay. It's no big deal, but you seem to kind of lose yourself there. You went a little,
You were very distraught.
yeah, you went a little crazy on the casket. I don't know. It didn't really seem like you were here with us.
As you look down, you see both of your arms and even your spider arms or your midwife arms are even like dented a little and scratched, and you are just covered in small splinters and scratches. And as you look, the lid of the casket is flung to the other side of the room, embedded in the wall. In almost every bone of that drow skeleton has been broken.
Okay. I set the femurs down.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. It's okay. You back with us now?
I think so.
Right.
You feel a faint ringing in your ears you didn't even notice before starting to fade away. And as it happens, you notice another door leaving this room.
All right, I help Ori up to their feet. You ready to get out of here?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
just a second, sorry. Sorry.
We're fine.
So yeah, as y'all kind of limp Ori over to the next room, you find yourselves passing through a door to resize to fit and map layer. A room of death, to be certain. This room presents a taxidermist pride, with animal heads mounted across all the walls and smaller stuffed beasts displayed on tables, as well as the floor. A pair of hunting rifles hang above a fireplace, which is dark and cold. 2 bearskin rugs lie upon the otherwise bare stone floor. The most striking specimen in the room is mounted on the wall directly opposite the fireplace. It is the head of an impressively large buck, with antlers rising up in an almost impossibly massive, intricately tangled crown.
Don't forget about the jackalope either.
There is a jackalope.
Are these animals we would be familiar with?
There are some that you have seen in the Spire. Some of the algae pit monsters are on the floor, or on the walls. You've heard stories of bears. There's a few goats on the wall. But
Oh, there's a jackalope.
they get increasingly stranger the longer you look.
Like I'm asking, like, are we familiar what deer look like? Do we know what a tiger?
You would
Like,
know what a deer looks like.
Are these like animals that exist in
Fairy tales.
this universe, right?
Let's say,
that-
even if you didn't know, you now seem to understand.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to look inside the mouths of everyone.
Okay,
And the taxidermies.
as you start looking around, you hear this low, guttural scream come from the deer head.
Ugh.
Its head and neck begin to elongate out from the wall, till it feels like it could strike you regardless of where you are in the room. We are the voices of the hunted and the prey. You are murderers. You murdered us not as prey, but for reckless sport. You've reduced our existence to trophies to decorate your grisly home, and now you will pay.
Maybe speak to the heads?
You can try speaking to it. It's gonna start wailing on you.
Oh.
In fact, I'm gonna quickly roll because I'm gonna have it attack somewhat randomly.
So, I know it's going to attack, but is there any use in trying to speak to them?
Oh yes, you can try. But it's going to get the first attack in, which unfortunately Cornelia is directed at you.
Ah, ouch. No, thank you. Okay. I don't think I am allowed to try to dodge.
Oh no, it just gets to make its attack. Okay. Okay, Cornelia, you are going to take 5 blood stress. And you have no armor. Oh boy. Slash roll. I'm going to do it all open real quick. Okay. Another fallout. Cornelia, this one just kind of catches you on the temple. And you go down like a sack of potatoes.
All right.
You are
Well,
knocked
I'm
out.
not a fighter.
While you are knocked out, though, you have the opportunity to recover 4 stress in whatever order you choose.
Oh, like I go in there and take some out?
Yep. And remember, you adjust the current tab, not the free slots tab.
Right. You want me to take out 4?
Yep. Drayvon or Ori, which one of you would like to go next?
I'm gonna let Drayvon take this.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just take aim with my crossbow.
Your crossbow? Just double check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I have a hand crossbow, yeah. And then take a shot at it. Aim for the neck or the head.
Okay, give me a fight roll.
Okay, that's gonna be perfect because I don't have any points in fight. Fight.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
Oh no. That's awful.
You shoot, and this. So as you shoot, something just goes awry, and the bolt ricochets around the room, scaring you. You manage to stress yourself out by trying to shoot the bad guy.
Cool.
And that was a lot of stress.
Yeah.
This is pretty savage.
And you get a fallout, too. Thankfully, you get a minor fallout. You were just at that threshold. So, you have an adrenaline surge. And you just panic and you run back through the door into the room with the wake going on. And you may take this time to clear 4 stress before your next turn.
Okay.
And Ori, it is to you.
Okay. I guess I will attack with Hands of the Mother.
Okay. Roll.
So it says it's like the D6. I just rolled D6.
Wait, let me look at your character sheet real quick just to make sure I'm up to date on what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna give me a fight roll to attack.
Okay, so that since I have fight, it would be
2d10.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
And then your damage is a d6. But you miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh, just a second. Norco, are you still in chat? I just thought about this. I feel bad for not remembering it sooner.
Oh yeah, but they can help us re-roll.
Yep, because Norco subbed today.
I subbed today.
Oh yeah, you
too.
did sub. So do you want to give
I
yourself a
just-
reroll?
Can I give
Yes, you can give.
Arugula the
Yes, you
re-roll?
can
'Cause
give Ori the reroll as well.
Let's see, I'm unconscious.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they just roll the 2 again.
Yep.
A gift from me to you.
I really hope that it's not wasted. It was wasted.
I don't even understand what. Oh no. Did you remember to do 2d10?
Yeah, that's 2d10. Keep
Mhm.
1. That was a 2 and a 1. And unfortunately, because a dice roll was made with a 1 in it, the large, imposing figure walks back in through the far door.
Oh my god.
He grabs one of the rifles above the fireplace. The rifle grows to match him, swings it like a club. Hitting the deer, though, while he screams at you.
Wait, did he save us?
He did not save you, but he's done more damage to the deer than y'all collectively so far.
Okay.
I told you to stay out of this room. You worthless little demons.
Mm.
Oh, okay, large daddy. Oh wait,
Why did you say it like that?
he's a large father. I apologize.
He turns the rifle back around in his hand, kind of looks at each of you in turn. It's a lever action rifle, and you hear him clear the action and put it up to his shoulder. You're not worth the lead.
Oh.
He just throws the gun at. I'm gonna do a D2 roll real quick.
Don't
1 is going to be Ori, 2 is going to be Dub or Dravan. Okay, Ori, I need you to give me a resist roll. And yes, I notice you lack the resist skill, so it's going to be a 1d10.
Yay.
Okay, you get hit by this rifle across the shoulder. Okay, you're going to take 2 more blood stress. I have to roll for Fallout again. Game.
Is that good or bad?
This is, I am shocked and appalled.
Oh. Oh no.
So you have a active stress right now of 2.
Mm-hmm.
When I roll my d10 to determine fall, I need to roll under the amount of fallout available stress you have. I rolled a 1.
Wait,
It's on my side for once.
No.
why are you up?
That means you get a fallout.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
My brain reversed.
Yeah, no. Like,
What needed to be done?
the only way that could have happened.
Bro, I hate it here. This is rigged.
Okay, you just feel real shaken up right now. You cannot use dice from domains until you take some time to calm down.
What if I just walk to the corner right now?
To which corner?
I just walk away from all of this.
The deer head's still swinging, and it's its turn.
Would it reach a corner?
Yes, it'll reach every inch of this room.
Cool.
Well,
tight,
you could
awesome.
always retreat back into the death parlor with Trayvon.
And that's the wrong die. I wanted to roll a d3. Where did Trayvon go?
To the parlor.
No, disconnected from Roll20.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's refreshing.
Okay. Oh, you lost power? Okay. Would you and Ori like to kind of co-retreat back into the previous room?
I'm down
Oh,
with that.
But
Are you good
I
with
would love
that?
it if you drug my body
Yeah,
in
drag-
there.
I will.
Yeah,
I will
dragging
do
Cornelia.
that. Yes.
Okay, yeah, y'all can do that, no problem. Hey, would y'all like to call it there since Dub is having technical difficulties?
Sure. Maybe
Mhm.
go to sleep in that room.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
can it'll be a rough sleep. Y'all can sleep and rest up, and you can do your once per session stress recover.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna
and we'll just
sleep
say-
in that.
Y'all pretty much
Oh.
recover all your stress for next session. And y'all also get a low advance.
Excellent. And in place of I think maybe that's only mediums that we can do
No,
a skill instead.
You can do with a low as well.
Oh, you can?
Skill or a domain.
Okay. I'm gonna
Giving you all a chance to
Mine.
power up before retackling that one.
I'm gonna do mine and add a fight, and that's mine.
Okay. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end this recording here. I really need to make sure I catch up and re-upload a few of these. I'm a little behind.